Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back again doing the mid-May 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their sun, moon, or ascendant in the lovely Leo. I am back using my regular Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Pui Moon Law, and I'm going to be using it for the next several readings, a set of videos that I do for June, for mid-June, and for July. And I may bring back the sex and relationship videos sometime down the line, but I'm not sure when I'll have time for those. It has become increasingly difficult to make sure I have enough time to do my recordings and still have enough time off from private clients because I have a very heavy private client schedule right now. But I love doing private readings, so feel free to email me. I can send you my availability, and I'd love to get you scheduled. My email is elizabetholson31@gmail.com. Okay, so this is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in Leo. Sorry, we got a little bit of a light issue here. So let's see what we get for you guys. Okay, this is for May. I'm going to move my camera over a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. And so yeah, I hope things are going well for you. This is mid-May and basically the end of May, okay? So I like doing these mid videos to kind of check in with you guys. So you have really good spread, actually. There's a couple of things. It's kind of a mixed bag, I'd say, for the end of May. It's good. Actually, as we get farther into May, things are going to be increasingly good. And this is for everybody across the board. I mean, with the exception of Cancer, who, for whatever reason, is inevitably sad. It's a chronic situation. I feel with cancer females, they're chronically sad, regardless of how many great things are happening in their lives. So to me, this is, and I'm not trying to knock Cancers here, but compared to everybody else in the zodiac, the end of May is going to be great. Okay, and you are included, Leo. It's going to be great for you. I feel like some of the issues that have been going on at the beginning of May, I'm thinking now really have to do with some of the eclipse stuff from the eclipse that happened, and some planetary issues. I feel like we've had some planetary issues. Now I always feel like the worst just before the Mercury retrograde, when Mercury goes into its like pre-shadow phase, which is like right around now, just before it goes into retrograde mode, I feel like it's the hardest time because that's when things really start to seem like really, really slow and foggy. And it's funny because I feel like for you, Leo, I feel like this has been affecting you at the beginning of May, okay? Because you got the moon in the recent past. And the moon is feeling lost, but it's also lies. It's about being real versus, being a fake, okay? It's about headed down the road, headed down the wrong road, and that leads you to a place that you don't like, or a relationship that's not going anywhere, or it's, to me, going around in circles in your head, basically. Usually when this comes up, and it's funny, I'm starting in the recent past, because I'm speaking a little bit of what I've done a whole bunch of videos prior to this, so I'm speaking a little bit from what I've seen for other signs here, but also this does apply to you. And so I feel like there's been a little bit of troubled waters at the beginning of May, okay? And this is the recent past. So beginning of May, things have been a little bit tense, and for you, sad as well. You may have some Pisces or Cancer in your chart, and a lot of Leos and Cancers do have, there's a crossover between them, their neighbors, but they also have, you know, there's people that are right on the edge of Leo and right on the edge of Cancer, and so on and so forth. So, but to me, this is a someone who has a Pisces, specifically Pisces, either ascendant or moon, or could be even like a strong Pisces like Venus or something like that in your chart. Or this is just you feeling like, and this is what's crossing you, and this is what's linking up with the moon, feeling like disconnected or wanting to disconnect, not really living in the reality of things, living in the fantasy of things. And it's strange because you have the Lover's card as the heartbeat of the reading. At the center of everything, you have this beautiful, glorious, romantic Lover's card. My favorite card. The best card in the deck, okay? But you have it right next to the moon, okay? And you have the star crowning it, okay? And you have this foggy, so you have this foggy, kind of mopey, sad, watery type card crossing it. So it's sort of like, for those of you who are in a relationship, to me, this is where, you know, you've been struggling. There's a disconnect between you and your partner. Serious disconnect, okay? It feels more to me that, Leo, you're looking for love and you're looking for a relationship, but you're lost. It feels like you've actually been lost. It's not the relationship that you wanted, or it's not the relationship that you thought you wanted. There is like, it just keeps making me remember like people that get married and then somebody cheats on them on their wedding night, okay? Or like, you know, people that get married and then somebody on their wedding night, somebody tells them that, oh, by the way, they're gay, or oh, by the way, you know, they want to have a threesome, or oh, by the way, you know, they never really loved them. They just wanted their money. I mean, this is kind of crazy. It's kind of one of those crazy scenarios, but I feel like this is the situation. You may be in love with someone who's been lying to you, okay? You may be in love with someone who hasn't been real with you, and there's a disconnect between you and them. You might not even be wanting to talk to them, okay? Because I feel like you're pissed off. And I would be too, okay, if I was in your shoes. Now, you do have the star card, which is crowning you. So you have the moon followed by the star, okay? And the stars are really looking out for you, okay? And this is you being watched over, Leo, and guided, okay? So when you go out at night, connect with the stars, because the stars are there for you, okay? Heaven is there for you. That light is there to kind of recharge your batteries. This is the healing of negative emotions. So it's sort of just like hot and cold, going from this very low moon card to this very bright star card, okay? Different energies. You have the Lovers, which is very bright, and then you have the Four of Cups, which is very low. So really hot, cold, really hot, cold. It's hard to feel you out here, Leo. Whatever's going on, I'm getting mood swings, I'm getting hormonal issues, I'm getting imbalances of some kind, frustration, arguing. And, okay, so we have you, showing up here right in the kind of connected to this little hot and cold mess, okay? Male Leos, okay, this is you, okay? For female Leos, this could be a Leo-Leo combination, okay? But he could also have a Sag, Taurus, Aries, or Capricorn, ascendant, sun, or moon, okay? This is someone who likes to be in control. There are control issues here with this King of Wands. This is the King of Wands. This is a dominant personality. Leo, if this is you, Leo males, okay, to me, there's a disconnect between you and the female that you're interested in, okay? There is some lies. There is some fog. There is some sort of deception, okay, about her or around her. You may not even be able to talk to her right now. She might not even answer your text messages if you text her, or she's just kind of checked out, okay? He is looking at the Pisces. So I feel like, Leo, guys, you've been in a relationship with a Pisces. And everybody knows that a Pisces, when it goes off into outer space, it's lost. The Pisces can stay out there for quite some time and may never come back, okay? When a Pisces, it's like they're really far out, okay? And almost, it's worse than the Geminis, because the Geminis at least come back occasionally, okay? But the Pisces can get lost in this daydream of imagination of disconnected la-la land for all of eternity. We may never find the Pisces, because I feel like Pisces, no offense to Pisces, are just lost. So I know I'm ranking on some signs here. I know in this video I am, but I don't care, because this is how it is. I hate to say it, but this is true. So Leo, guys, you're dealing with this disconnect with this Pisces, and they are far out. They are so far out. They're in la la land. And it's going to be very difficult for you to actually connect with them. Now, I hate to say that, but those of you who are married, I feel like there's going to be a separation, because you're getting the separation card. To me, this is a separation card where she moves away with the kid, okay? Now, doesn't mean you have to have a kid, just means that there's a moving away, there's a moving on, okay? For those of you who are single, okay, to me, you've been depressed. You're looking for a relationship, and you've been depressed, okay? And things are going to turn around for you. I feel like really emotionally, you got this karma card, really strange in the position of emotions showing up here. There are some karmic things going on. This feeling that you have, a lot of it is caused. There's negative energy that's coming towards you from somebody in your life, whether it's your partner or whether it's from anybody in your family or even some friends, somebody that's sending you kind of some ill will, okay? And they're sending you negative energy, and it's kind of clouding you emotionally, okay? But to me, you're very depressed, Leo. To me, you need to seek some help, because you have 3 cards here about feeling like you have the Moon card, which to me is depression, okay? And then you have the 4 of Cups, which is also can indicate mild depression. So you have severe depression in the recent past, depression here, which is mild. And then you have this dark cloud kind of hanging over your happiness, feeling like, what's the point? What's the use? Why bother? And like it's going to suck no matter what you do. Feeling very low. You're looking for love, and, to have this. See, you can't have the Lover's card, is the heartbeat of the reading, and then be feeling like this. Trapped, stuck. I don't believe that you're in a relationship. I just believe that you want a relationship, Leo. You really want it badly. And Leo, guys, I mean, this is you. You're very determined. You have a lot of energy. You're you maybe even a little bit of ADD, and you're going all the time. And in my mind, you're looking back at the past of maybe an old relationship with this Pisces female who's never going to call you again. And you're hoping that she's going to come back, which I doubt she is, because this is the card of what's coming in. This is going out, okay? So she's going out. Okay, so we have, scene 1, act 1, scene 1. We have Pisces, Leo relationship. Act 2, scene 2. We have, or act 1, scene 2. We have Pisces and Leo break up. Act 1, scene 3. We have Pisces ignoring Leo's text messages, which I hate to say it, but to me, it's how it is. Okay, and then The thing is like, okay, so you do have a really positive strength card in the foundation. Okay, now this is the strength on steroids, okay, card, because I created the card in the reverse position. This is you, Leo. You know, could be also somebody with some Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, or Sagittarius in their chart. But I think because it's the Leo reading, these two characters. We got the Leo guy here, right? That's you, Leo, and then we got the probably Leo female here. But this could also be you, Leo guy. You, Leo guy, in a relationship in the distant past with a most likely an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra female. Okay. Some of you were in a relationship with her in the distant past, or, you know, this could also be that Pisces person that we're talking about as well. However, Leo, this is you. So the strength card in reverse is, it says, there is no opposite of strength, because strength just is. Everyone has strength, just not at all the times they need it. Your strength is like iron, a very tough person who will always win, a 9. Okay, numerologically, 9 is a very strong number. Okay, and some people would say 11 and 22 are strong, but they can be reduced to smaller numbers, even though they are master spiritual numbers, and they are very strong and very powerful. To me, the strongest is the 9. And so even if you don't have, like, say you're born on the 27th of what would it be? Like the 27th of July, you'd be a Leo. And that's a 9. Message me if you're born on the 27th of July. I don't know why I'm thinking of this. But say you know, or you're born on August 9th. Message me if you're born on August 9th. Or August 18th. You know, all these numbers kind of just add to 9, right? So if you're if you're a 9, you're very strong-willed. Leos are very fixed, okay, too. So they become very fixed, and they can be very stubborn, and they're very strong. So if you're a 9 and a Leo, it's like you're super, super strong, okay, and you have a lot of willpower, okay. It doesn't have to be physical strength. It has more to do with your willpower, your strength of character. And this is a very good sign, okay? So it means that, like, you're overcoming things. So the universe is sending you tests and you're overcoming them, okay? And that's very good. I'd like to see that, okay? It's a very positive foundation. It means that no matter what the universe is going to send you, you know that you're going to get through it and you're going to be okay. It's really awesome. So really it just comes down to, okay, let's just say it's coming down to this weird karma. I call it the karma card, the 8 of Swords. It's a weird card for to be in a position of emotions. Coupled by the fact that, in a way, it's very dramatic. I mean, it's very theatrical, Leo-esque, you know, very Broadway, okay? Because we have the 8 of Swords in the position of emotions, and you're the swan, okay, and you're stuck. But the universe is saying, guess what? We are going to unstuck you. And what is there, like what is behind her, is the swan, right? So maybe what you can't see behind the swan is this girl. Maybe she's laying down on the ground. Maybe she's slightly behind the swan and you can't see her. But the universe is picking you up, Leo, and saying, guess what? We're going to help you out. We're going to save you here. We're going to help lift you up out of hardship. We're going to send you a job. We're going to send you abundance. You've passed the test. At the end of May, you've passed the test. To me, you got a new job or you get a promotion because you got these two really awesome cards. You have the money, good fortune, and wealth and happiness card. Okay, this is the money card. You're so money, Leo. And then you got the 6 of Wands, which is a victory card, climbing to a pinnacle point through your own hard work and efforts. So to me, this is awesome. Even though you may feel like crap right now, okay? And you may feel very stuck, and you may feel like you don't really know where things are going. Be calm, be patient. The universe is sending you this energy, this new opportunity. And I feel like what's going to happen is, if you're in a relationship, if you've been in a relationship, I feel like you're going to leave. And by leaving, it's going to create all this beautiful space and all this beautiful opportunity. And newness, basically, in your life. New abundance, new job, and it's big. It's a big opportunity. It's so funny. That's what comments my guide is saying. And it's so funny because, you know, Leo, everything is big. I always talk about how everything is big for you, Leos. Your hair is big. Personalities are big. Your love is big, okay? And the thing is I really don't want you to get discouraged or depressed here with this situation, okay? I feel like there's a situation at hand. Either you're looking for love and you're not finding it, and so you're depressed that you're not finding it, or the relationship that you're in, there are problems, okay? There are problems, and this is karma, okay? This is paying off some karmic debts. These problems, this is karma. This is potentially a karmic relationship. You may think that it's love, and it may be love to you, but it's a karmic relationship, which means chances are it's not going to go where you want it to go. Okay? And so you're going to leave. I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, you're going to leave. And, you know, I don't want you to be worried about, I feel like maybe some of you are worried about career. And it's time to, the moon to me is, you need to do two things. You need to ask for help and switch directions. Go in any direction. It doesn't matter. But I feel like you're going to get a job. So if you're kind of lost in career, I feel like you're going to find a job. You do have to put the effort in, though. You need to show up. You need to look good. Leos don't have a problem about looking good. I feel like they do have a problem about showing up on time. Make sure that you show up on time and make sure you get there and you impress, you know. And I feel like you will impress them. So just, you know, if you get an interview, I feel like this is it. It's a big opportunity. Go for it. And I feel like you're going to get it, okay? If it's something that you really, really want. Like I said, make sure you're dressed up, you look good, you're confident, you feel good. And it's going to lift you out of the funk that you're in. I feel like you're in a little bit of funk in the middle of May, okay? It's just a funk. It's not, it's depression. It's a funk. It's like a blue period. You might call it like a blue period. And it's weird because Leos are like the cat that loves to like play around and go out and have fun. And so it's hard for me to see this because it seems very out of character for you. But maybe in a way you're just, you know, a little bit lost in career. And you may be a little bit lost in relationships as well, okay? It's either, to me, it's one or the other. They are like push. It's like you're string cheese. You're like mozzarella cheese, and the universe is stretching you. And it's like they're like on one end is the career. It's pulling and pulling and pulling, and the other is like your want for a relationship and a real relationship and partnership. And they're just like they're not. And I'm getting a tingle on this. And they're not really. It's like you're at odds with yourself. You're not really. You know, part of you really wants to move forward in your career, and the other part of you really wants a relationship, and you can't really quite seem to make them work together for whatever reason. Maybe it's you can't seem to get the balance going where you have this amazing career and a relationship. It may seem like you have to either sacrifice your career for a relationship or sacrifice your relationship for the career. One or the other. It feels very one or the other to me, and it may feel like for you have to choose, and maybe that's why you're going through this blue funk, because you have to choose one or the other. Maybe you feel like, you know, how can I choose between this amazing job, this amazing opportunity, doing what I love to do every single day, and having a family, or spending more time with my family? How can I choose? And I hate to say this, but I feel like what's going to happen is the relationship for some of you is going to be sacrificed. You're going to give up the relationship for the career. You're going to give up because there's no balance. Maybe your relationship was too demanding. Maybe your marriage was too demanding. Maybe your partnership, might not have to be a marriage. It could just be a boyfriend or girlfriend. They were asking too much, and there was no compromise. Maybe you wanted to take a job someplace else, and the job is in, say, Alaska, and your partner lives in say, Kansas or California or someplace like that, If you live in Kansas or California and your partner has decided to go to Alaska, message me, okay? So there's a split, or you've decided, you want to go to Alaska. That's what I guess I should say too. You want to go to Alaska, or it could be your partner wanting to go to Alaska. And to me, it's just a separation. It's separation, wanting the career versus, and this relationship. There's this push-pull thing happening. And the universe is saying, we support you. We are lifting you out of hardship. We are sending you this career. And it's a big career. And you can't say no to it. And you shouldn't feel guilty or bad. It's the energies that are playing out here. To me, this is what it feels like. So, for those of you who are in a marriage, I feel like you're going to separate. And for those of you who are just dating, I don't feel like the relationship, I feel like you're thinking back about old relationships, which aren't really what you want, or you're not connecting with them in some way. There's a disconnect, okay? And some of you are just have been feeling very lost in the career, but that's all going to shift and change. I feel like career is going to become more of a focus for you. Some of you are happily married, but your partner is going through some type of, I don't know, maybe type of depression or type of maybe kind of crisis, like midlife crisis, or just they're going through the funk. It may not be you going through the funk, okay? So I know we're at 27 minutes and we're talking about how you're going through the funk, but it could be your partner going through this, okay? And you might be in love with them, and you might really want the best for them, but for whatever reason, they're not on the same page as you. Your partner may be the one to leave. In the end, it may not be. You may end up staying together, though. For those of you who are happily married, because this can also just be being carried out of hardship, moving into better financial time. Okay. So be patient for it, Leo. It's coming. I feel like more finances are coming. Really being happy with work is coming. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's what does that say? It was like on a radio show. Good times, great oldies. I don't know. It's stupid, corny, but yeah, I just think that, like, for most of you Leos, career is going to be the focus. And, you need to find a partner that is going to support you in your career. Because remember, everything you do is big. So if you have a career, it's going to be big. You're going to put a lot of focus into it because that's how you are, And so you need somebody who's going to support that, basically, bottom line. I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. Sorry. I have loud sneezes. But I am going to pull one last final card here. I pulled the star card again. So I pulled the star card. So they're wanting me to look at it again. And this is positive things. So it's going to go, seriously, from night to day, okay? Or it may have gone recently from night to day, where you felt like absolute shit, totally lost, not sure what the hell you're going to do in career, to maybe giving this a great opportunity, okay? And, or just the lights coming on, feeling like really, feeling better, feeling refreshed. Part of this, though, you do need to go on vacation. You got the vacation card, okay? This is the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Cups is going to an aquarium, taking time to go to the beach. The focus is the animals. It says you need to go on vacation and living life to the fullest. This can also indicate a biologist, okay, someone who's interested in biology. And if you live in Jamaica, let me know. Please message me. I don't know why I'm getting that, but these little stars reminded me of those really cool bioluminescent bays in Jamaica that I've always wanted to go to. They're really cool. They have all these tiny little microorganisms that glow in the dark in the water. And so when you go swimming at night, it's like they light up wherever you swim. It's really cool. So if you're down there, message me. I'd love to hear from you. But for everybody else, and you may want to go on vacation. Those of you who are on vacation or planning to go on vacation, you Leos in Jamaica, please message me. Anything tropical. It doesn't have to be Jamaica, but I feel like you need to go away. Okay, some of you need to take a vacation. Once you get some money rolling in, start planning your vacation because you need to lift yourself up out of your funk. For those of you who have some money set aside and have vacation type days, take them. I think it would be a great opportunity for you to you do need to recharge your batteries. You know, you need to let in a way, let heaven do their work, you know, make them earn it, you know. Make all the angels earn it. They're laughing at me now. Gotta make them earn their keep. So that's basically the message. You need to get some R&R. You need to relax. I feel like it has been, in the past, kind of a tough time for you as far as emotionally, as far as feeling depressed and lost and just like not sure what you're doing. So the minute you get a chance to go away and clear your thoughts, that would be preferable, I think, for you. And just remember that the angels are looking out for you. Everyone has a guardian angel, and if you ever feel really lost, you can always say a little prayer to Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, any of the archangels to come and help guide you, okay? So that said, I wish you the best of luck with everything, and if you get a really big promotion or you get a really great job, message me, and I'd love to hear about it. But congratulations in advance, and I send you big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, take care.